Have you ever wondered why people would like to pay for the organic fruits and vegetables on this day? The reason is that they want to make sure that it will be healthier since those organic products will be produced.
We all know that the essential part to grow those organic fruits and vegetables is soil. Soil is a fundamental of the life cycle. Once the soil is contaminated, it definitely affects us in several ways.
For example, a kid dies every 8 seconds in Africa because of the polluted water, which result from the soil pollutions. Therefore, we must pay attention to the soil, and the main reasons why the soil became contaminated is due to the human-made activities, such as industrial activities and the human waste.
Do you know that the industrial activities have been the biggest contributor to the soil pollution? Some industries do not dispose waste in a proper manner. They generate tons of garbage, such as chemicals and toxic products. The leftover waste, which are hastily natural from the production, will be buried in the landfills.
For example, the heavy metal in soil can cause damage to the developing brains of the children. Besides, it also causes people in old ages suffer their kidneys and liver.
Also, our reckless habit is considered as a human waste because every day we generate tons of garbage such as plastic and paper. Some of these garbage cannot be recycled and it will become the part of the landfills that cause soil pollution as well. As the result, the chemicals contained in soil is very harmful to our environment. Plants started to have a shorter life due to chemicals in soil.
And once the plants start to decrease, the herbivore will also be affected because their main food is decreasing, and then the predators will be affected afterward. This illustrates that the soil pollutions affect the entire food chains. Therefore, in order to avoid this problem, we must pay attention to the soil first.
Well, do you know that there is one important person who believes that everything will be better if the soil is good enough? He is the one who creates many projects to improve soil and improve Thai people's life. He is the late King Rama IX of Thailand.
There are many royal projects that His Majesty the late King has created in order to improve the soil qualities and help Thai peoples. For instance, Khao Chungung Royal Study Centers for Land Degradation Development in Ratchaburi Province.
The purpose of this center is to help the farmers to learn how to manage soil, water, and agricultural plants properly for the most effective production. As you can see, His Majesty the late King believes that we will have a better life if we have a better soil. We should follow him and we should be the one who helps improving soil for our greater future.
There are many other easy ways that we can do in order to improve the soil and avoid the soil pollutions. First of all, we must pay attention to the concept of reduce, reuse, and recycle so that we can reduce the waste which contaminates the soil.
Secondly, we can also avoid buying packaged items that can become a garbage and end up in the landfill site. Another important thing is that we must not litter on the ground and we must do a proper garbage disposal. These are easy ways that we all can do in order to avoid the pollution. We just need to shape our new behaviors so that we can reduce negative impacts on the environment.
In conclusions, soil pollution cause many serious effects. However, this problem will not occur if the humans do not create it. Therefore, it is our responsibility to fix the problem that we have done. We must be aware of the problem seriously and concerned about the importance of the soil as it is the beginnings of everything.
To change our ways of living, we can keep the balance of the nature and avoid the pollution, which is a health hazard for both humans and other living beings. Thank you.